Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is how to utilize the power of Facebook advertising. And a couple things I want to point out. First, um, utilize your cover photo. Your cover photo can be a monthly or weekly way to advertise. And you can let your clients know just what's going on, what kind of specials you're doing, what sessions you're scheduling at the moment. And you can see here I've added this arrow to point down to the subscribe here, so that with the call to action there, they can subscribe to my email and get 20% off. Because we want to be pointing them to this email, because that's going to be the best way to be on the forefront of your clients' minds, like I've said before. So really easy way to make these cover photos is to go to PicMonkey.com, and you can see I was just kind of messing around with some stuff on here, but we'll just close this out. Don't save. All right, so here's the homepage of PicMonkey, and I will leave you a link that you can click. But one thing we can do here, it says design, and then Facebook cover photo. So it's the perfect size for the Facebook cover photo. Now, to add a photograph, it was a little bit confusing, but you click on this little butterfly here where it says overlays, and then it says your own. Click that. Okay, and then you can select a picture. I just went right to my Dropbox. You can select any picture. You hit open, and it will allow you to. It takes a little bit here, but it will allow you to change the size of the photo, and you can add it that way. So there are lots of different options. You can add a shape. You can change the color. You can fade it in. It's just a great. I mean, you can edit photos right in here if you want to. So pretty powerful software. Very quick and easy. If you're not real tech savvy on Photoshop. So I just use it because it's such a time saver. It's just I'm not as fast at Photoshop as I'd like to be as far as doing graphic design. So I just use PicMonkey, and I do pay the $33 a month, so I have access to everything, or not a month, a year. So I have access to everything, but there's a lot here, even if you just use the free service. Okay, so that's a quick way to make the cover photo. Now, what I've done here is I've constructed a post, and this post is letting people know that I'm running my Christmas card sessions. It has the price, what they will get, right? And then it lets them know how they can save 20% off if they click here to sign up for my email. And I've also included a photo. Now this photo has very little text because we want to promote this post, and if you have too much text in a post, Facebook will not approve it. So I'm going to go ahead and post this. Okay, so now I have this latest post on here, and you see here it says boost post, and it says for $30 I can get people who like my page and their friends to see this post, right? And for $30 it says I can reach between 2,900 and 7,700, and then you click boost post and they charge your account. Now you can also choose people through targeting, and you could pick the city that you want, okay, and so on and so forth. And that's even better. But I want to delve a little bit deeper here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to click the little settings icon up here, the little gears, and we're going to go to advertising. Go ahead and click advertising. Okay, and right here it says manage your ads, this green button. Click that. Okay, and then over here the green button says create an ad. Page post engagement. That's what we're looking for. So we're going to pick the page that you were running the post on, which for me is Josh Schmidt Photography. This is my latest post, and as you can see, it will show you all of your posts. Okay, so I'm going to hit continue. Okay, so here's the preview All right, I'm going to remove it from the right column on Facebook because to me, I don't really look at that right column, and from the research that I've done, it's not the best place to run an ad. Keeping it in the news feed is by far the best, and your mobile users will be able to see it that way also. Okay, so right now I have this targeting my city and within 50 miles, but that's a little bit too much. I'm gonna lower that down. Even 25. I'm gonna go. I really want to get it targeted to people that live relatively close. Okay. The age, I really don't need to target teenagers for this. You know, we're trying to reach people that are going to be getting Christmas cards for their family. So we'll just start at 20, and we'll go up to maybe like 52. Okay, and you can see this is narrowing the search down each time. Okay. Connections, I'm just going to leave it on all. You can get into some real advanced targeting here. You can pick people's interests, all kinds of things. It's a very powerful tool if you really need to do some advanced targeting. Yeah, so relationships, since it's kind of like family cards, I'm gonna remove people that are single, and we'll leave people that are in a relationship, that are married or engaged. We're gonna take out the not specified also, because I want this to be pretty real focused and a highly targeted group. I don't want it to just be for anyone. So I'm gonna set a lifetime budget because I don't want to spend $5 a day on this. I'm going to set that budget for, let's just say $30. Okay. Now, optimization and pricing. Here is where you're going to be able to do you're going to want to do some split testing on this. And what I mean by split testing is you're going to want to decide, do I want how you want to pay for this. There's a few options. This one, optimization, is optimized for page post engagement. And it says you'll be charged every time someone sees your ad or sponsored story. Okay, so that's one way of paying for it. Optimized for clicks is every time somebody clicks, then you pay. Now, they give you the opportunity to bid per click. All right, so I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this to the lowest point. It says 13 cents per click. That means if somebody's clicking on it, they're interested, and hopefully they'll sign up for the list and maybe schedule the session also. I don't want just people seeing it that aren't interested and then having to get charged for that. So I'm going to put it at 13. And then optimize for impressions is you'll be charged every time someone sees your ad or sponsored story, but you can decide how much to pay per 1,000 impressions. So again, since the call to action is to sign up for the email list, I'm going to leave it at clicks this time around. I'm going to run this again when that $30 is up and try it this way and see which one I have better results with. So after that, we can see I'm targeting about 15,000 people. That's a pretty large number of people. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit place order. And you can see the runtime. This will run from November 23rd. It's not going to take it that long. It won't take it that long to run, but it won't go any longer than that. You can go ahead and place order. Okay, so my order's been placed and it's going to be reviewed. after it's reviewed and approved, it will start running, and we'll be able to start tracking results. So as you can see, it's pending review, and you'll check back on your campaign and ads to see if you were approved or not approved. One thing that's a guarantee to get it to where it will not be approved is by having too much text on the photo. So that's how you create an ad in Facebook. And I hope you guys crush it. I hope you see great results from this. It's a great way to use the power of Facebook because it's easy to put up a status update and not see a lot of interaction, not see a lot of people clicking it and get bummed out. But Facebook only allows like 10% of your audience to see it. And if you have a lot of people that like your page that aren't potential clients, you may have no clients seeing your post at all. In which case, being able to target people that are directly in your city is a great way to start building up your client base and getting your brand in front of people. So best of luck to you.